We are here for Roulette Rival 17. This is the first to eight third place playoff. Yannini versus Graory. I had both players in the semifinals. Were not quite eliminated. Still have this match left to play. I am joined tonight, this evening, this afternoon, this morning by Mr. Musif.
Hello, guys. Hopefully, people are excited for this one because I mean it will be a fun watch, right?
Yerp.
I think so. Anyway, two are the best of this tournament, duking it out.
And we are headed first off here to Miami, chosen by Yannini. We've got a 23-9 versus a 2-1.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a Yannini specialty these days, right? Miami, but hopefully you can not go too gamer on us this time.
Make Moo louder. Well, the problem is if I make Moo too loud, he's gonna come through my microphone, through my headphones.
Just okay, you not turn me up in OBS. Am I already maxed?
No, I have everyone maxed in OBS.
I guess I'll just try to shout a little bit. I don't know. But yeah.
Isn't that your fucking job? You're called a shoutcaster. Anyways, 30 seconds to the spin. We've got 417 personal best versus 756. Didn't really have time. My gamer friend Moo here was a little bit busy in the pre-match, but we will go over the maps later.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with casting at this time. Maybe interruptions. Hopefully not though.
I mean, this is when everybody wants to cast matches, right? It's 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an info fun and scream randomly.
Well, have fun with that. Moo, what to spin? What spin?
It is Sarah Knox drowning as thwack mechanic and Robert Knox no target KO assault rifle mascot. Hopefully no bin. That's all I think when I see this.
XD. Is that still a thing? I haven't seen that in like over a year.
I believe it is still a thing. I do think it's happened semi recently, but Yannini's flew into this spin. Glory is tinkering.
Well, I mean, there's only one way you can do the Robert kill, basically, right? So,
I mean, there's only one way we're probably going to see it, right? But mascot is down on the map, so you could, in theory, fix the car. Not that I expect anyone to do that.
you could also do the triple shot kill, but assault rifle is kind of cooked. Can we have game audio? Do we not have game audio? I can hear it, and it's on my mixer.
Is match URL on mute? I guess it is, right? If you can see that, then people should be able to
Ew.
hear it.
Yeah, it's unmuted, and there's audio coming through. So, I mean, if it's not coming through, I don't really know what to tell you. So Graory is Race Marshal Gaming. Yannini was Waiter Gaming. I mean, what Graory is doing is going to be faster to get her off, right? But just has to go get the disguise as well.
Exactly right. I do think whenever you've got any sort of task, probably just send shots over anything else, because for one, it's your pre-plan, right? So the amount of time you maybe save with anything else, it will be very hard to switch your loadout fast enough to make it worth it.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
Because you nearly
And
did load in a full like 20-ish seconds faster. It seemed like obviously some of that's the loading time, but he did press play way faster.
I mean, Thwack Mechanic isn't exactly a complicated grab, and I guess Graory's thought here is he's going to get her sick, and then by the time he comes back,
Yeah,
she'll be in the toilet.
that is a good
Is he?
point. I
Oh,
didn't
he's
even
bringing her to
think
the
of that.
medic. He's going to get her sick in the medic booth, I guess.
Yeah, the main reason I can think this is happening is because that little meme, right? The bin. If he's someone that's experienced that recently, is what do you do to avoid it other than bring her over to the other side?
I mean, it's really
It is
not going to
slower.
it's not really going to cost him that much time ultimately, I guess, because he was probably going to be wanting to route back over this way anyways after the
Maybe
the
not,
Sierra
right?
kill.
Like you could go out the red carpet area and then through the food stands and down them stairs. I
Yannini,
mean,
bro, what am I watching?
he's just praying, right, at this point.
This looks like my kind of Friday night, and she just got a question mark while sick. That's cute.
He needs to be careful because she could puke on the floor if he bumps her anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, he does. Yeah, I mean, he avoided that pretty well, to be fair to him. What does he do here? Does he have to knock these guys out? I guess
Ooh.
so.
Ooh. Yep, that did it.
Oh, Yanna's. Was she swapping? Yeah, I think she was
Yeah, she
about to swap
was.
toilet right on the KO.
Because that's just a, like, towel rack.
Well, Infofun called it, kind of, anyway. He said something, what was it? During the entire team, and I can imagine somehow she's going to a toilet, and that's kind of what Yannini did. I mean, 2 people is enough for the entire team. There's no difference if you hit 3 people there or 7 people. You will have 1 busy bathroom regardless.
Oh, graory's goated medic approach has paid off for him.
I mean, that's the spin, right? You can call it.
What do you mean? You're the admin. You call it the freak.
Well, yeah, that is, joke aside, the hardest part of the spin done, right? I mean, you can maybe mess up the mascot kill and the Robert kill, but that's mostly routine. That Sierra kill was, I wouldn't say routine, far from it.
Yeah, and he's also going this way, which means he doesn't even need a sedative for the mascot.
Yeah, it is right if you pass the KO'd guy, well, the guy on the floor and the woman holds
Yeah,
him,
the
right?
medic lady.
That is the trigger, seemingly, that gets mascot found.
I'm here now. Ready to meet up with Sierra Knox.
Broke at the
Even
leg.
gonna blag him, man. He's even gonna blag. Yeah, and then he can just use the pipe with the AR on his back to access the laptop.
Do you think the flamingo in the blue t-shirt lays blue eggs?
I mean, we only have 1 color egg right now. How long that will remain for, though? Who knows?
There's more in the egg hunt, but yeah, in the main game, yeah. So Yannini's got a seeker this time.
Yeah.
Which will save him.
He left the emetic grenade in his inventory as well, though. So it's like, I'm guessing he doesn't have a pistol, so AR just becomes the pistol. Not the end of the world, but also not great, as we're seeing on graory's side right now. Yeah, I do think if an eventual red egg does manage to come out, it can't be a accident kill. Definitely not.
Graory has got his entire exit prepped. He's got the disguise for the Easter egg. Man is ready to go. And Yannini has gotten the correct drown, but Graory would have to be trolling pretty hard here to rip. So.
Oh ho ho. I mean, if he's not focused, the stupid animation that we're seeing right now at the door.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, his turn. Yep. I
Hey,
do the same thing with my camera.
Yeah, and in his world right now, it's neck and neck, right? So you might even think he's slightly behind because he did the safer drown, but yeah, Jan ripped because he emeticked too many people. They were all in the bathroom, and then he just, well, Sierra seen him KOing somebody, which isn't a rip, but you can't drown her at that point, right? We get the funky exit. Yahoo!
Bro, press the exit button. Holy crap.
Jesus, he done early, right? That's that. I might reject it, not really.
Yeah, you should probably send it to a 10-minute photo finish, I think.
Phone gamers, man. Yeah,
look at this cute little overlay showing us every picked map that we have, and it is Hokkaido next from Graory, Sapienza, and New York. 7-1-0 is kind of crazy, though.
Yeah, it's a pretty banging record. I mean, wait, maybe I banned it against him, actually. I was about to say, why didn't he pick it against me? But I think I did ban it, actually.
Well, I know Hokkaido used to be, as far as I remember, one of Yannini's main maps, but I think he really doesn't like it anymore. So it could also come down to like a combination of a target pick as well.
I mean, Yannini's a pretty versatile player, I think. So it's like, I can understand maybe maybe he's not touched Hokkaido in a while, and is just learning all these other maps. Like, oh, Gray's
Rage quit.
he has to restart his GAM.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's 19 maps in this game. Like, everyone, especially Yannini, has played in 100 tournaments at this point. So it's a lot of these, like, further matchups into the tournament. Like, it kind of just ends up being you pick the map that you like and ban the map that they like, and that's kind of just it.
Yeah, you said it yesterday to me that I never really thought about this, but picks back in the day must have been truly easy, as you said. Like,
Yeah.
players would have had maybe anywhere between 2 at the top end and maybe like 10 at the mid end, maps that they just genuinely knew absolutely fuck all on. But now you kind of need to know the player past just watching them, right? You need to kind of know the play style, or maybe just know their likes and dislikes particularly to even know what to ban. Because often you can just look at RR stats and just ban a complete miss.
Yeah, I mean, last tournament in the KO stage when I played in for fun, it's like there's literally like not a map that you can pick versus him. So I just picked Marrakesh because I like playing the map.
I think that everyone had target Berlin, but I'd probably just ban it. If I had to pick a second, I would be lost at that
I
point.
mean, I have
think
no idea what the bans were, but
loud incorrect, but oh, look at Yannini, he's doing the kitchen raid. Found himself a cleaver and a kitchen knife in 10 seconds as a suit guy.
yeah, and I mean, graory over there was failing gondola isolation. I mean, why'd you even pick the map at that point?
It was Yannini.
Yeah, I know.
Gray was loading the map. The slander.
What is bro doing? Is that okay? We're seeing the Musif strat here of missing Portman 100 times.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. That's the old me. Well, I've just learned as having OBS on open during this code that it is the overlay that crashes my OBS because it just crashed.
I don't mean, it's kind of just Mike's fault.
I leave this application open constantly, but yeah. Here we go.
Very competitive personal best for sure as well. I don't think I mentioned that, but for both players.
Feast your eyes in for fun. Your turn, Chrissy. Sorry.
We've got Eric Soder's Robot Arms VIP patient, Yuki Yamazaki Electrocution as the hospital director. Christmas has come early for John in for fun this year.
Nah, it's not quite right. I think we'll see both players cram this double disguising instantly. Maybe Chef start KO the VIP straight
This
away.
is literally
and then...
this is what you were doing earlier.
Is it? I don't know. I think I wasn't actually watching, but I think we'll see double Chef start here.
Yeah, you had Yuki drowning director, right? And then
Maybe.
Amos for the other thing.
Something like that, yeah. But Yannini's doing default. I guess that's just his version of Chef Star, actually. He hasn't brought a bubblegum, though, so he's going to have to juggle the beginning quite heavily, right? He's going to have to come back here and KO Amos before he leaves his suite.
Yeah, I guess maybe just planning on Seeker Yuki from here, and then Seeker the director as well. Oh, okay, well I guess it's the guard then. So what is he doing for the director?
Hope you have everything you need.
That is a very good question. What is he going to do? I guess he has a second emetic.
Well,
He
I mean,
brought a
it's either
pistol
that
and
or
Seeker and a Kiyaka, I think.
or he's gonna be waiting a while after remoting Yuki. Oh, and she's coming in here instead. Didn't even notice that. Meanwhile, graory is going for the Soder's kill first, which can definitely leave him a little bit tight on time for Yuki.
Aquarium Electro, is that what we're going to see? Or is he just going to buffer here and bomb it?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably either that or sauna, and I can't imagine that Graory's planning on doing. Holy gamer.
I had no
Can't.
idea you could do that.
Moo doesn't watch my stream, shaking my head.
You don't stream. Sorry.
Yeah, it's probably either like aquarium or sauna, and like I was saying, I don't think sauna is something that Graory would be planning on doing, so.
You hold him to too high of a standard, do you?
Well, I mean, he is goated. He was the only good player in the top 3 of the Swiss stage, so.
If Yannini's waiting for Amos to walk up this slope right now, he's going to be waiting a while now. Like,
Yeah.
you. Oh, never mind. I know nothing.
Well, I mean, it's still going to be like 30 seconds until he gets him in the bathroom, at least, right? And like.
Yeah, I guess. This is quiet.
Still got to run over to Soders and do all this garbage that Graory is currently doing. Of course, in the holy shit, he did it! Oh my god!
Wow.
I was gonna say, of course, in the tense matches like this, you're gonna get the worst RNG, and then he's just the GOAT, I guess.
I mean, you've been around forever. Has that ever happened before, to your knowledge? Like in a match?
I don't think I've seen it in a match, but you know, I also don't watch like
Yeah.
more than 50% of the matches.
I'm not sure what to feel about this one. Well,
Maybe Rory can tell us.
Yamazaki awaits.
What a nice guy. And yeah, so Graory, no setup so far on Yuki. He does have a briefcase here to help with that kill. And
Has he done anything towards the director yet?
I don't imagine so.
So he's going to be out.
But he's going to be moving down this way, so I don't know if he's planned for that.
I don't know. We will see.
Oh, he actually is planning on sauna, I guess. Yeah, he's clearing out this guy.
Hey.
I guess the idea is that since he was going to get the director down this way anyways, it kind of just lines up with everything being around this area. And, I mean, it of course does save him the awkwardness that we saw from Yannini with having to wait for the director and everything. But he is now headed up for the robot arms kill, and I don't know, just under a minute-ish, Yannini will probably be done. But they are at like the exact same in-game time here.
Yeah, this is close, right? Like,
Yeah.
Graory's gonna be dragging for a decent while. Like, depending on Yannini's choice of exit, he either wins or loses.
Wait, watch. They both do it.
Oh.
50%. Oh my
No
god.
way. That
Okay,
could be
that
the
definitely would have been a first.
That actually could be the difference.
Yeah, I mean, what's that, like 10 seconds or something like that you lose to that?
It looks about so, yeah.
Maybe a bit more than that.
Well, it depends, right? If you're canning it against getting what Graory got or the normal, I mean, we can't all blame RNG when he's standing for this animation, to be fair.
What is Nakamura doing, bro?
Yeah, it's not close at all, is it? The fact that Graory's like... I mean, to my understanding, I'm pretty sure I tested robot arms way back in the day, and it doesn't move the director, but the consensus was if it's a public kill, and that certainly is a public kill. But
Well, I mean, it wouldn't really make sense for that to be the one kill that he wouldn't care about unless it's just a bug or something, which, you know, Hitman moment, but who knows? Yeah,
I mean this is his normal route, yeah? So he didn't. He's not reacted to sodas at all here.
And I mean, he's not even got Yuki in like a remote position, so like.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. So yeah, this
it's not
close.
It's not going to be photo finish ever.
Does Graory just have hyper reactions for when the spin's about to end? Because he never rips, but he always rips when he's lost. I don't know.
Well, usually we call it stream sniping, but I guess you can call it whatever you want. Graory actually might be the GOAT for having only played every map 3 times. Versus 28 and 10, by the way.
He's kind of the recipe for the all-rounder, right? He's got previous Hitman experience. He watched Roulette probably for a while before he played it, and then he just seemingly learns from resources as well, right? So he's probably like equally strong at all maps.
Well, we will see how strong that makes him on Sapienza, which is probably um, one of the least practiced maps for a lot of people. But I didn't even know that 345 was the record on this map. I don't think I've ever seen that or ever watched that spin. No.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can't remember if there was a scruffy, an inevitable scruffy in between the Papier record that seemingly lasted for an eternity for me. I can't
Yeah.
remember if it went straight to that to this, or if the Monkey Man did sit in between for a time.
330 in practice once.
Good job, buddy.
That's my
But
game.
no, there is a lot of spins, and I do think just standard get Franny at
Ooh,
130.
that's illegal.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and then shoot the panel on time, straight to Silvio, no disguise, investment in between. That does net around that RTA. But most spins you'll see on Sapienza, at least you have to rearrange your like weapon order. There is the joke like the FA and the sniper gang, right? But
Yeah.
there is no one strat fits all for that, and you truly have to be in both gangs, truly.
I mean, the only joke is being Sniper Gang. That just makes you a joke.
I mean, the best player is Sniper Gang, so what does that say?
Propaganda. Anyways, 13 seconds. 13 seconds. And
Chris,
will
make a
we
quick
see
prediction.
Wader
Will it be
Cleaver?
will it be fast or slow?
Oh, I mean, no idea. It's Sapienza so fast.
Ooh, he's wrong.
Womp
Silvio
womp.
Russo. Hatchet as a cyclist, and Franny Desani no KO. Silence SMG as a church staff.
I mean, it's
It's
not the
not
worst
bad,
thing
right?
ever.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
can be a
I
you
think
can
you
be a
just
super gamer and bring the cyclists into the villa, but like, I mean, nobody's gonna do
yeah, I
that.
don't know how
So
you do that.
you just have to get, I think, just 3 people on medic, and it'll send them there.
Yeah, this is one of the bait sappies, right? Where it's just how much can you cram in before Franny. Yannini doing a normal grab. I mean that not that normal. I think that's just slightly bit better than what we've been doing for a while.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how close you can really get cyclists before you have to move to church staff because I mean, on on one hand, you're really never gonna want to knock out Francesca anyways, but considering it's live, you don't have the choice to begin with.
Yeah, I
Looks
think an older
like
version of me would have tried to cram it somewhere stupid, but I think just either on the free kitchen staff or the free mansion guard is
yeah, the
totally
mansion guard
fine,
is
right?
what I would usually think probably. Gamer.
Yeah, and that is where Yannini chooses.
A real gamer would try to put it on Plague Doctor and then lose 5 minutes improvising
Oh,
Franny.
kidding me. I mean, a real gamer for this spin definitely would be Law. If we're going to talk about woke nonsense.
Yeah, I mean it just gets her closer to the church staff, right? So like you're
Yeah,
gaming.
it brings her to the disguise. So you just commit your first half of the map to that Silvio kill, and then Franny kills herself almost. Obviously, it's not quite that
Whoa, whoa,
simple.
whoa, whoa, whoa. This is my partner push, bro. You can't be saying that.
Trigger warning, I'm sorry. I said that, so
Yannini,
it's fine, right?
Yannini with the ultra gamer flick on the SMG, now in as the church staff, and I mean the hatchet's like free, right? So like considering the trank in the inventory, there's not a whole lot of opportunities left to rip, but you know there's always potential for Gorg moment.
A rare moment there where Yannini shows his patience. Proud of him. Well, no, it turns out 3 plays on Sapienza is not enough because 3 minutes into the spin and Graory is still tinkering with the beginning / loadout. Now, maybe a minute of that was loading screens, so not
I
entirely
mean, it's
fair,
just
but
the flip flop rule, right? Like he doesn't really have a choice.
yeah, I mean that would be peak, right? If we go full flip flop in the third place playoff.
It's flip flop flop.
There is an option to do a panic through the front gate here. I'm surprised neither player did it. I guess the way you run into church staff, people are thinking, what's the point? I guess it only saves like 2 seconds. So maybe I'm not surprised after all that we didn't see it. Oh, graory is not doing what Yannini did.
Yeah, and Yannini as well, routing through the villa, grabs that hatchet, and we'll have some pretty nice timing on getting Silvio into the observatory when he comes back. Because I think he goes back to like the fireplace right before he leaves again.
As far as I'm aware, he's going to have an angle, right, to shoot the panel from down here. So
True.
he could opt to do that if he's not a fan of
True.
Silvio's timing. Oh.
Yeah, and he's
graory
got.
doing the
I mean, he's
peek
got
cover.
it. He's definitely got at least one trank, probably.
Maybe 2, even, right? I believe you can fit 2 corners into this loadout here.
Yeah.
SMG, trank, EMP.
So, yeah, I mean, even if you do observatory and you get them all bunched together, like, it shouldn't really be an issue to deal with it.
Game of Flick, round 2.
Bro hates littering. He is not throwing those spaghetti cans.
I mean, if you're willing to do that, it's probably safer to shoot, right?
Well,
It
there goes
keeps
one of the
people
tranks.
distracted.
On Marchese.
So he should have one more. He won't need one, though. To be
Yeah,
fair
you
to him,
can
he's
see one in
played,
the inventory for sure.
yeah, he's played this pretty safe.
Just
so he can
don't.
wait.
Yeah, don't gun flash. Ideally, because then you might have,
Yeah,
might
if
have
it-
both guards looking at you at the same time.
Yeah, if he leaves the hatchet in his hand behind this, there's a few little gaps, mainly, I think, just in between the 2 boards,
Yeah.
where they would spot you through it. But Yannini has not put a foot wrong so far in his, maybe his best map, favorite map, who knows?
There was almost potential for that to lock onto the wrong person, because it flashed for like a frame.
I mean, this is pretty long, to be fair. I don't think Yannini's really put a foot wrong here,
Ooh,
and he's
this
getting
guy's
like a mid 5.
change.
Next up.
That is not going to be helping his case on what is probably him advantaged on the photo finish. Ooh, SMG moment.
Definitely no photo finish coming here. I'm not really truly sure of his route. Is it going to be a virus law? I kind of want to like wait 30 seconds just to see.
You made it. The virus
Anyway, I'm not going to do that.
close by. Look for some type of quarantine
On
unit.
to
Adminning for his own
Hey.
personal benefit. I mean, it has to be a virus lure, right? If he's destroying it, like, what else is he gonna do realistically? But like,
yeah, true, but
I mean, he's still gonna be. He would still be waiting by the time he got back with church staff, right?
yeah, for sure. But I do have a very terrible problem of actually remembering 2 routes. I find it very hard. So like, I wasn't actually sure what he'd done with Franny yet. I just knew she wasn't dead.
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit more uncommon approach there on graory's end.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame because who knows? Yannini didn't get the most blistering time in the world, so
Welcome to New York, 46.
his route could have been faster, but we'll never know. Because that's half the problem with this IPNZA is if you don't do the bog standard, you lose plenty of time figuring out what you're going to do. And it really saves that much anyway for it to be like truly worth it unless you're a god.
Speaking of do not improvise, we have New York is map number 4, baby.
This is the poster boy for it now, or would you put that as Dartmoor?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I guess, like, objectively, Dartmoor is more solved, but I feel like New York has even less, like, variety of approach than Dartmoor does somehow.
I think Dartmoor can throw players off with the throwables often. I feel like they're scattergunned a lot, and there's quite a few of them, whereas New York got pretty few. what's he got? He's got the letter opener, the scissors, fire axe,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
everything else you can bring. Like,
if you got something on Dartmoor like Undertaker Saber or something, like I mean, it's not like difficult. Obviously, it's just like weird. Um, and I feel like on New York, like the weirdest melee you can have is like probably Fire Axe, I guess, which is like already on the way. Um, Folding Knife as well, but like you're never under like any amount of time constraint really. So, I mean, you're under your opponent, but I mean just like on the map.
yeah, I mean New York also has nightmare spins, right? Where I don't know, like folding knife plus something else that's difficult, or is there actually something in the vault shaft to grab still?
Nah.
Okay, so I guess we've lost that, but previously, Suit Burial Dagger was my worst nightmare.
Well, there is
Okay,
a. Oh my god, dude. Okay, security guard pistol. Anyways,
Grary's
yeah,
in.
there's a burial dagger outside of the vault as well, but
Alright, fair enough.
there's also one in your inventory. But yeah, I mean, this is like
Data core should be behind that large steel door.
quite literally like top 5 easiest spins on this map, so there's probably not going to be a whole lot to commentate.
I mean, Grary was in faster, but I do believe a spin like this, because the margins are so fine, there is tons of ways to gain and lose. Like, this is one of them spins where, like, you're panicked every time you've got to open your inventory and you're trying to scatter over to the item as fast as you can, and
What just
you
happened?
rush through the security rooms and get caught. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Roulette is actually
I
such a
don't
hard game.
even know how Yannini was in a position to get spotted there in the first place. Like, he didn't throw anything, and he was on the normal timing, so I don't really understand what happened there.
I mean, he took the run pretty left. I think he had to get a combination of unlucky and run a bad path there, because he was very left, and I'm assuming the guard has to be head turning to punish him for it. Because as we look there, he can just run even stood up without even taking wash. Oh, what a dart from
Another
graory.
another great aspect of this map is on top of everything else of this being a speedrun spin, there's also like the RNG on Athena.
True, true. And then this is a soundproof spot, so people
Yep.
don't even bother to bring a pistol here, because you can just donker from here.
Yeah, I mean it's actually like almost objectively worse to bring a silenced pistol, right? Because it costs you like loadout time.
Second backup
Yeah, I mean, it could be good for peace of mind if you're not sure where you're going to get Athena. No, the record is pretty up there. It was a spin like this from probably the fastest player in the brackets. And I believe he only lost a few on it. I think it can go down maybe like another 5 or so, I guess. That's kind of a guess, but...
Oh my god. Yeah, and Yannini's kind of in a position here to improv in a hostile area, so I mean does pull it off, but I mean the photo finish is not going to be close, so
He did bring a pistol as well.
true. Yeah, I mean like you're playing on New York, you're past round 1 of the Switch stage, you rip, you're kind of just like done, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, he might crack it, but we'll just save him having to wave, right? Terrible admin, I am.
True.
Absolute worst of the worst. Oh, look how many times he's played this. Are you kidding me?
Maybe that's why he won New York, because he only had 2 plays on it. I don't even actually know, I just made that up.
I don't know. I didn't actually look, to be fair, how many he had. But...
Source, I made it up. But yeah, this is the first of potentially 4, most likely at most 3 RNG maps. With Berlin and Colorado ban narrows it down to 13 potential RNG maps. First one is Whittleton Creek. Yippee.
3-time RR champion versus 3-time player against man.
3-time RR player.
Whittleton Creek.
Oh dear.
On the surface.
But yeah, that
picture
record, by the
perfect
way,
as a bird of dream.
you might look at that and think, Oh, that was the easiest spin in the world, but no, that was Nezuko gaming a Nolan Drown spin, if I remember correctly.
I'm thinking we're gonna have let's see, Janus suit explosion accident, Nolan electrocution as baddie.
That would be a disaster if we got that.
Nolan
An
Cassidy,
utter
on the other hand,
disaster.
roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful
I will
Private
say,
Harold is busy making threat assessments
I think this is going to be a
and
cool
settling in
spin.
with the security team.
Now remember,
Might be
this is
wrong,
about more than just revenge.
but that's what I'm thinking.
Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us.
Sorry, I'm watching the lore right now.
Good luck, 47.
Oh no,
Fucking
we're in a
clown
clown
suit.
outfit.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Throats invaded this match.
Where's the funny
is
fish when
it?
you need it?
Or is it Atriot? Depending on how old of a player you are. But yeah, 17-12 on Yannini. I don't think this falls under one of his top tier maps. I mean, it is the first RNG, so neither player really wanted to be here. Goats.
Well, yeah, I mean, regardless, 852 a personal best. I mean, I'm sure that's a second try, but it's definitely very easy to get under.
I would think he would have to PB today to win, but I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a ton of like room for error on Whittleton, or like rip potential on Whittleton,
I'd say the largest
unless
rip
you
potential for
add it
me-
in yourself.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's the garden guys, right? There's so many wacky animations, and if you don't have a firearm to turn them, like they might just swivel and catch you. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
It is. Janus consumed
Woo!
as construction worker, and Nolan Cassidy AR as the Hammer Green.
Gamer lockdown.
Yeah, graory's I mean, they both Ruri and. I don't think Yannini necessarily I would class as a Ruri enjoyer, so maybe I'd expect graory to do it. Yannini to not.
I mean, frankly,
Ruri.
if this is not a strat that I already knew, it would definitely not be something I would be practicing for a map 5. So
Yeah, exactly right. He is starting server, so maybe we're going to see a relatively new. I can't remember who made it, but if you lock Janus down right off the bat from server start, which is relatively easy, you even get a free muffin off of his porch, and then it will run Janus into the garage. Janus will then finish the lockdown, walk out of the garage into the kitchen, see the muffin, and then eat it at around 2:10, I believe.
yeah, because the trigger has nothing to do with his cycle. It has to do with like him actually seeing the object. It's the
Yeah, it's
same way
basically just
the real estate agent like turns around 100 times.
yeah, and the mailbox in Whitton Creek, right? So whoever designed this
Yeah.
map had a clear idea of how triggers should work, and I agree with them.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society.
You cannot knock this guy out in
Yeah.
the basement without hiding him, so
Oh,
Graory
brother.
probably should just accept his balls it up and just knock him out and box him.
This could be
But he's not
valuable
going to do that.
information indeed.
And it pays off, to be fair to him. Well, yeah, backyard
Do
peekaboo
improvise.
from Jan. I think backyard peekaboo makes total sense, actually. Whether this fast consumed exists or not.
He was out of that bush for a couple frames too long.
It seemed like he was eyeing up Spencer, right? But then just dipped.
Yeah, you can like gamer sedative as well because that gets you the disguise and the assault rifle. But looks like both players are going to be dealing with, I guess, a late Spencer. I didn't see if Yannini actually triggered him on the generator or not.
I mean, New York aside, because it has to be put aside for this conversation, but they've mostly done different strats on just about every spin, to be fair.
Yeah.
You need his... I mean, graory, sorry, is probably not sweating completely, but there is a slight worry he's going to have to rush this grab here, and he could rip because of it. He's not got long, and as I'm describing graory's troubles, you need he rips. Or restarts, I don't know what. Actually went wrong, so I wasn't looking. Oh my god. Okay, that's just the investigation.
It's away with that. And
Pretty neat
Janus is
grab.
going to eat here in a second. Yeah, I mean, the only guy that roams doesn't roam there, right? So that should be fine forever.
Finally.
If you say so.
Janus.
I have no idea.
There's a guy that's like on his phone or something like that that's like further back, but he kind of stays in his own area. Oh, that is very sexy.
Yeah, I do believe that's a Mika strat from way back in the day.
Yeah, I didn't even know that window was like a thing, honestly.
I mean, you can shoot the wall and it'll work too. But yeah, he stood in a bush as well, off in an area where, I mean, definitely nobody goes. Maybe hard to
Yeah.
knock him out here. Oh, Yannini.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to want to wait for the dot here, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Considering he's in the
Really
same
good.
disguise.
Yeah. Bubble was still active any combat if he's spotted in the same disguise.
But he's chilling. So 2 clues and a Cassidy left. I mean, from here he's going to go to the party house, right?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he wants that. Maybe he's changed his mind, but I mean, what clue does he have? Should he not just be investing in that in the meantime?
He's got the picture
I guess-
frame for sure, right? Because he was already down there.
Yeah, it was just part of his whole route. Right. I'm almost 99% sure he picked it up, but
He looks
I
like
guess
he's
it's just
waiting
a
for
dig.
backyard.
Don't know how that matters that he got both sick. Shouldn't.
Yeah, no.
But I'd be keeping an eye on him just in case.
I've only ever seen the guard go inside when that happens.
Him going
It's like
inside's not the end of the world,
priority,
especially
I
'cause
guess.
he won't be with his guard, right? So he can just climb in the window or even shoot him from outside.
And he also wouldn't have the guy in the backyard to worry about with his disguise.
Yeah, true.
This is a good find, 47. Janus is apparently engaged.
Not going well for Yannini on this.
Yeah, he's red right now.
James Batty, the plaintiff.
He got crime notice, and I'm not
James
sure
has
what
stopped the
for.
annual landing of a helicopter near
I'm
the
actually
beach.
struggling to keep track
As
of.
he claims it interrupts the
all the
nesting
rips, to be
birds
fair.
of a species of frog that has been declared endangered.
Yeah, I mean, he's fine here.
Important trip.
Yeah, no one hears that.
Because his
as far
guard's
as I
not
am.
there.
I know.
So
Yeah,
wouldn't
Box,
even
a few
matter.
cigars, and a note inside.
Pretty well executed, all things considered, from Graory. I mean, that was
Indicates that the box was given to
maybe
Janus.
Backyard Peekaboo Gaming does beat that because Janus will probably eat around 3 minutes, right? But like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was decently solid. That's how I would have done the spin, I think. But who knows, right? In the moment. Well, yeah, we could be going to 6-6 here. Because I mean, no way, Graory. Are you kidding me, man?
Yeah, I think
one on
probably-
one. It was just delayed. Okay.
Probably what I would have done is the sedative fumigation on Nolan and then ripped to trying to move around people in Janus's area and then lost.
Wait, really? Are you kidding? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess consumed Janus is actually a tough condition, right? So maybe learn that fast consume there if you haven't yet. I do think it lets you play Whittington Creek almost normal. Spend like 2 minutes of your first
Welcome to
kill on
Bangkok,
Janus,
47.
getting the disguise for the kill, getting the kill, getting the clue, and then you can just work on Nolan after.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like, also if you're doing it the approach that way, like, and you're starting on it, you're gonna have the same cycles every time, right? So like, it's not really ever gonna
Yeah.
be something that's gonna rip you.
Yeah, for sure. I wasn't really fully sold on the idea, but after seeing that spin, maybe it's just confirmation bias, but I definitely do think that's the go-to.
Yeah, I mean,
Yannini's recent. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so he made it all the way over to construction worker and then probably had like, I don't know, 20 seconds to spare. So you could probably do like literally everything with that amount of time.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I was going to say, Yannini's recent performances on Bangkok has kind of maybe put all a bit of glimmer in our eye that we're going to see him game something every time he's on this map. But not every Bangkok spin is gameable.
I'd
Graory's
say
preload out is a
I'd say
weird
it's
one.
probably one of the more gameable maps most of the time.
Maybe that's true. Your turn to find out.
Okay, Jordan Cross, injected poison, hotel security. Wow, Ken Morgan, remote explosive as a stalker.
Not gameable.
I love
Well,
stairs.
maybe you could argue for an upshot here. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I mean it puts you in a decent position with where you have to go for the stalker anyways, but
Yeah, but you've got to wait for him almost to set the remote up, right? So
yeah, and I mean
I
you're
do think,
also like I guess probably would want to do like West shot here and then poison him in the booth, which means you'd just be waiting for Ken afterwards. Like to even activate the woke shot.
yeah, true. I think it is a task in this spin to minimize the amount of waste on that Ken kill.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone sees this spin straight away and knows the go-to, but I don't. Both delete the cams as well, so that neutralizes that aspect of the spin.
Yeah, I mean I would probably just do like the normal, right?
I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know what I'd do here. I'd have to just pick something. If I tried to sit there and figure out the best, I wouldn't figure it out quick enough.
Like I guess do the poison by the ledge and then downpipe and then do your fun run all the way back upstairs for Stalker. Would definitely help
Fun
to
run.
have the wrench here as well at that point.
Yeah, I do think that would be the best exit, so it will be pretty big for these guys to pick one up.
And they're literally doing the same things.
I mean, Yannini's downpiping, whereas Graory
He
might
saved
not.
himself some. Oh, brother. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone could hear me saying that as I watched him walk onto those stairs, but I mean, you could kind of see that one coming, right?
Target down. Next up, Ken Morgan.
I don't know. Yannini don't really care, does he? I don't think. Like, maybe he didn't think of that coming in, but he definitely didn't hesitate when the stairs were there as he was coming to it.
Too much VR playtime.
Extra doubt.
But yeah, I mean, graory got the kill in the bathroom instead and is now on some pretty good timing. You can get Ken to the basement from here.
I mean, he is going to make it. I don't know why no one went for that throw there. That was
Yeah, I mean,
weird,
you can get him sick like all the way at the guy that he talks to, and he'll still go back.
I'm pretty sure he will, Doyle. I believe it's till he's took a couple, 2 or 3 steps after that hotel staff there. I don't know. Are you
it's pretty forgiving.
certain you can get to the talk? I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you have to get more than. I think you have to get him and the guy sick, but yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. I know when they're all talking, you can definitely get him second, I think, for basement. But Yannini does change his approach and goes for the bathroom this time.
The breacher here is good as well. Obviously, it just has to knock out his guard on the way down, and then he's chilling.
Is the breacher on the front of the toilet seat? It is 100%, right? It's not based on the back and forth animation of the puking.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really know for sure, but I've never had it fail for anything, so.
I just know I used to place it there when I started, and then I changed to placing it where the feet will be for some reason, but I don't know why. Probably just because I did for no reason, to be honest.
So I guess at this point, I don't even know what graory would rip to, because he's not even in a trespassing disguise.
Oh, you're actually allowed up there. I thought you were only allowed to guard it. We'll find out. I mean, you probably know more than me.
Oh, I thought this enforcer guy, or this guy by the pipe was an enforcer as well, but not even that is an issue. And Yannini is doing some juggling here, I guess. He's probably just going to set up Ken in this room now that these guys are going to be out of the way for... Should be the rest of the spin.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing now is... Oh, God. can anyone hear the breacher? And I believe the answer to that is no.
No, definitely not. I've done thrown kills on Ken like near the bottom of the stairs, and the guards haven't heard it before.
Oh,
Targets down.
I mean,
Now head
fair enough
towards
then,
an
I guess.
exit.
Obviously, it's not every time, but they're typically pretty deaf. I don't
Look
even
at that, you
know
guess.
who he got that on. I mean, like
It does seem like
logically, Otis should be allowed up there, but would be 0% surprised if he wasn't, because they
I
hate this
mean,
disguise for some reason.
Bangkok definitely has trigger-based things in terms of trespassing areas, so I don't think it will be, is my
Is
guess. But
there
Graory is finished anyway.
is it any more likely to get spotted on either one of those pipes?
No, as far as I'm aware. GG's from Graory, though. Not a whole lot wrong from him today, I think.
Oh, he is a lot up here.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Fair enough then.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really think Yannini necessarily did anything wrong other than ripping, so, I mean, obviously he knows that's why he lost.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to know exactly where you need his headspace. So as that fell this match, right? Maybe he cared, maybe he didn't, but like, he did just send shit a bit too much, I guess.
I mean, he ripped on the peekaboo kill, which is, like, around 1 minute, so, I mean, if he'd been 1 minute faster, I think he'd be winning on a photo finish.
Yeah, I mean, he lost New York to a head turn, right?
Mhm.
Whittington Creek probably would say he didn't know the strat. Obviously Sapienza he won. What happened on Miami again? Oh, he just emeticked about 4 people. Yeah. I don't know then. It's hard to really break down what happened today other than Graory just came out on top.
That he did, and yeah, that's going to be an 8-4. It's the only longer map in or match in at least the current Swiss setup is the final, which we'll talk about here in just a second. But that is a 4-8 to Graory. I mean, it was definitely a very close match. I think, as you mentioned before, they had very different strats, but I think their strats were like pretty even on every map. I'm trying to think of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, Graory only outclassed Yannini on Whittington Creek in terms of strat knowledge, right? Everything else, I think, was fairly even. Maybe you could say Yannini outclassed Graory on Sapienza, because I think Graory was a bit flustered on Sapienza. I'm not quite sure if he couldn't get the load out because he didn't know the spin very well, or if he couldn't get it because he just wasn't clued up yet.
Well, he definitely looked flustered when he was getting trolled by Robert at the end of Miami. Yeah, I mean, Whittleton, I think Graory definitely had the more gamer approach. I think Yannini was like pretty close though, like in terms of like in-game time comparison.
I mean, it's also fair to say Gray might have not even had a strat on Hokkaido because he never planned for the director, right? And he wasn't truly sure where he was.
Yeah, for sure.
So Yannini did make a great call to do the probably less conventional ordering.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, I would have also expected that he would come that way, as you could probably tell, but I probably wouldn't be planning for Sana, not because it's slow, but just because it's like, there's more you have to worry about, right, in terms of timing than just starting off with her, so.
We did get some insight from Yannini. He did want to win today, wanted to end on a win. Which makes sense.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think we did kind of end up deciding that it was up to the players if these kind of matches would happen, so I guess probably for the most part he wanted to play this match. Also, I haven't said anything to Graory, but I don't think he would want to do an interview.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess I don't really know. I just don't think I've ever heard him talk before, so.
He's in the chat, so say if you do, leave it if you don't. But we did get a good insight today, maybe, right, into maybe had I made some mistakes against Graory, he definitely would have punished me, because, I mean, they were all photo finishers, super tight. I do think Graory is worthy of that top 3 this tournament, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, what, first in the Swiss stage? I don't remember exactly by how much.
I think Quat got first, right? I think he was tied third or maybe something. He
Yeah, well,
lost to Quat, I think.
shows you how much I know, I guess. But yeah, I mean, Yannini as well, I think, was kind of playing out of his mind this tournament.
He was for a long
So
time,
very,
indeed.
very big matchup here. And, but yeah, we still got the final to go. That's going to be tomorrow, of course, a lot later in the day, relatively speaking, but
Very EU of you.
yeah, I guess we can check the bracket just for the sake of it. Obviously, we had Yannini coming down here from the upper half, beat Ducker 8-2, Quat 8-0, and was very close there on Alf, who of course is one of our 2 finalists. And yeah, I would say definitely a very dominant performance from Yannini in the KO stage against some very great players. And then obviously, as we've been talking about, this match was very close as well. Yannini came from, or sorry, graory came from the lower half. Luke Nez, and unfortunately lost to Musif. That must have been an accident, but yeah, 4-8 is your score line. Our final is Alf and Musif, who I will be interviewing right now in place of graory. Musif, what do you think about the grand final happening tomorrow?
Gonna be fun.
Ooh, that's a lot of maps.
I don't know what's gonna happen, right? I'd probably say I'm the favourite, but a final is a final, right? And I could just not turn up. Alf probably could outspeed me on a few maps if he sends some shit and gets away with it. So it almost looks like Sun is a map there. That's trippy as hell.
Yeah, there's I don't know why Hitmaps wants to put all these maps together, because this obviously isn't all of the map picks, or is it? No, because don't we do like RNG at the end now? Yeah, I guess so. That probably is all the map picks.
Yeah, it's 4 bands, 4 picks each, and then 2 RNG. So
Yeah, new
we'll
map.
see 8 maps
New map just dropped. We will be taking a trip to the sun. But yeah, Alpha tomorrow at 21 CEST. That is 3 p.m. Eastern, I think. Ambrose, Berlin, Hokkaido, Chong, Haven, Paris, Mumbai, Sapienza. Obviously, we will have a number of casters that will go a bit more into depth on those maps that we're going to see. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for us here. Yeah, graory is your R17 third place finisher.
Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.